You ready?
Yep.
Whoop, 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 whoop. We are ready and we are back.
Yay.
And we are gonna. I want to break down some of these Justin Laboy memes, because they've been popping up all. I feel like that's what 2021's been about.
Yeah.
Justin Laboy and his meme page and what everything he's been doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he is always trending with these different memes. I love it.
Right. So okay, so let's pull up a couple and see what's going on here.
Let's get into it.
Yeah.
Okay. What we have here. Okay, so this one says some girls really do be talking to only one man. Y'all don't be listening. Oh, y'all don't be believing them because you busy entertaining 50 different bitches.
Okay. All right. So I think that might be true. But the girls that do that, unless first of all, if you're talking to one guy but you're not in a relationship with him, I don't think you're going to be talking to him very long. So now that means that you're going through. It's one guy, but you might as well be talking to five because you talked to 5 different guys over the 5 different weeks. so you know what I mean? Like that's how I see that one.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I think if you're a man and you're dating 50 women, that means obviously you don't have the energy to put into just one, right? So that means you can't even believe that she's really just out here by herself waiting on you.
Yeah, I don't believe it, and I'll never believe that. Like, yeah,
she's foolish if if she knows that you're talking to all the men. That's how I feel. I can't do it. And I shouldn't say foolish because I know a lot of people.
Foolish like Ashanti.
Okay, so next, why fake jewelry don't count for women?
All right, I'll let you take this one before I say what I gotta say.
It counts, but we just kind of like. We get away with it because I think there's no expectation. There's not as high of an expectation on looking in being so fresh, like when it comes to like gear. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I feel like when it comes to expensive jewelry and clothes, like women can fashion over it all day, and you know what I'm saying? We good.
I just think that like. I feel like it should go both ways. I know, not that it should go both ways, but I don't want to hear the women that have fake jewelry checking a man for having fake jewelry. That's what I don't want. You know what I mean? Like, to me, if they got fake jewelry and then the dude got fake jewelry, it's like, it's cool. Like,
guys can't wear fake jewelry.
Well,
you just can't.
Why not? Like,
it's unacceptable.
So a guy can't wear costume jewelry?
No.
What's the lot? Like,
you just can't. It's just that. That's just what it is. You just can't.
I don't know, but what's the next one? I'm gonna leave that one alone.
I remember I posted this one guy and he had like a fake chain on. I was like,
what do you consider a fake chain though? Like, what's a fake chain?
What do you mean? You can just tell like it's fake. Just like
no, but I mean, what is it? Like plated, or does it have to be solid, or are you talking about fake? Like what?
Like diamonds, like fake diamonds.
Okay, fake. Okay, so fake diamonds.
Yeah.
But what about gold? So what about sterling silver plated with gold?
I feel like no, that's fine. I'm talking about like the bling. If you have like just a plain, like I feel like to me that's fine. But if you have like bling, like you're trying to look iced out.
Yeah.
That's what I have a problem with.
Okay. I can see that.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Next, that apply pressure, shit not for me. I go where the mutual interest resides.
I like that because apply pressure is like they're saying like it's kind of like when you was telling that story about dude and he was just telling you. You know what I mean? Or just like applying pressure, you feel me? And you thought it was creepy, your friends thought it was cute, you thought it was creepy.
Right.
But it's like, that's what applying pressure is. But it's like, nah, you really just got to go with mutual interest. Why am I chasing anybody about anything? Like, that's crazy to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But how do you, I don't know, for me it was always difficult to know when someone was really just interested in me rather than, the shoot your shot. Like the number game, you're gonna try 100 people.
Yeah.
Like I like to feel like there's something different about me, and you just didn't just walk in a room and hand your number out to 100 people, and whoever call you back, then that's who you're interested in.
I think men work differently though because like, because so you know men are gonna you could holler at 100 women. It doesn't matter like that's not like the bar for them entering anything with you. You know what I'm saying? It's as a man, it's like you could get your number 100 times out, and then be like, okay, she's crazy. Like she's no. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it doesn't mean nothing. You know, maybe for y'all it mean more because y'all more selective with the number and who actually gonna have it and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
But for us, it's like so many. I see it all the time online where it's like, or now it's online. Just in general, a woman, you see like the most like you know, I don't want to say ugly, but like the most ugliest looking girl bragging like, oh, everybody in my DM. It's just like, yo, so it doesn't mean nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that doesn't mean that they even like you. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah. I don't know. Like, if I'm in a spot, like say I was bartending, and a guy would have to literally ask me out 3 or 4 times before I even considered him.
Yeah, I think see, like I'm not with all that. I feel like
because for me, it's like you're just maybe not 3, maybe like 3 probably.
yeah, it gotta be mutual and willing. Like my high gotta be returned with a high. And then, okay, what's up? Okay, what's up? Like, I mean, that's mutual. If my high
But
can't
it's
be.
so discouraging when you're in the, like, say you're in a club, you know, and then you just see this guy that's just trying to holler at you in somebody else's face, and then in somebody else's face, it's just like, ew, who wants him? He for everybody. You know what I'm saying? You kind of want to feel special.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
So, I don't know. Okay. Let's see. Next is, what did it say? Y'all exes still love y'all?
Yeah.
You have anything to say about that?
I feel like I don't know. I feel like people never. It depends on who. I guess maybe who broke up with who. Possibly, right? I don't know about love. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a weird one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No comment. Just kidding. Okay. I get real nasty off liquor, but you gotta hurry up because I like to.
You like to fight?
Because
Yes.
I like to fight too.
Yeah. I get real nasty off liquor, but you gotta hurry up to like the fight too.
That was funny.
Yeah, that's those
It's
like
like hurry up and let's get this on because by the time this nigga really kick in and sink in, we ain't gonna make it to the nasty part. We gonna be fighting.
yeah, I can see that. I see that. Yeah, I see that a lot.
What sign is this?
Sag.
Oh. All right, so fellas, some of y'all own friends be liking your girl more than you do.
That's because they don't know all the stuff that she put you through. I mean, they just see like they're like.
I know
yo,
he not talking about me though.
Nah,
Yeah.
know. I'm just saying no, but this is facts. This is what it is. They like her because they ain't never seen. You know, they say every pretty girl somebody headache. So it's like, you know what I mean, somebody's already fed up and over that shit. Like, that's really what it comes down to.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Or is it that you meet her, you get comfortable, and you not, you know what I'm saying, you get in that zone where you're not even trying to.
I don't think there is no comfortable. I think it's
like
just
sometimes you get her, and then once you get her, you just got her to waste her time.
No, that's not how it works. You get her, and then you're like, this chick is crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no, that's what happens. You're like, yo, she's crazy. Happens? Yeah, like first of all, most women are crazy. Like, they're crazy. Like, when you hear them try to break down something or the logic of how they think, and you're like, you think like that? Like, what?
Damn.
Like, you know what I mean? So, like, by then, you already start to understand what the brain is like, and you're like, yo, I can't even.
I don't think that's facts, but moving on. Nobody family can outdrink my family. I can't relate. My family isn't really a drinking family.
No?
I'm the drinker.
Okay. I mean, nobody. That's probably go for. I mean, we're from Dominica, so you know.
So y'all be getting
Yeah,
down.
we could go. I mean, you know me. I'm not. You know, I'm chilling, but I'm just saying, like in general, like we could go.
Okay, baby. When people don't like you anymore, they won't comment or like a thing.
Mm.
Why are you checking for likes?
Is that true though?
Mm-mm. I mean, I'm assuming if they don't like you anymore, why would they comment or like anything if they don't like you?
Mm.
I mean, isn't that a
Yeah.
natural assumption?
I feel like there's hate likes. Like there's these likes where you people just like press it.
No, that's you done that before.
Like that. I think I have. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna put hate likes out there.
I remember one time I posted a picture and this girl wasn't even following me, came on my page and commented something crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, and I went on her page and I just started liking all her pictures and commenting.
Those are hate likes.
I'm just like, I'm not gonna stoop to your level.
But you did.
No, I gave her love in return.
It's not real love because you know that what she just did.
Yeah, somewhat.
It's
And
nice
then
nasty.
She came back on her page because I guess she only saw that picture and she thought it was a thirst trap picture, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And then when she went through all my other pictures, she was like, "Oh, I'm so," like she totally apologized and things like that. She was like, "I didn't realize, that you weren't that kind of person."
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. Moving on. What happened to us? Me. I'm gonna be honest. You ain't want to spend no money.
Yeah, this
Damn.
goes back to like you know what I mean.
About
like,
date. About.
Yeah, so that's what happens. You know what I mean? Like I feel like you know what it is like, and it's just like you just see it like what happens is like the things that make most women happy, in my opinion, come from money. So it's not like they like money. It's just like the things that make them happy is at the end of the day.
Like what?
Like just anything that you could think of. You know what I'm saying?
Quality time makes women happy.
No, that's not true.
That
like,
is true. 100%.
Like no, that's not
Quality
true.
time.
There's
Walks
they're like,
in the park.
no, they're like it's boring. They're like, yo, you're so boring. They want to do something like, let's say like, there's a whole lot of things like, and I see it like all the time. Like so like you got, where it's like everything is always going to be, because I feel like women are so social that they want to be a part of what's going on. So because they want to be a part, it costs money to be a part. So whereas you could do something, just you and her or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be you and her taking part in something else, and then so that's where it becomes a thing where you know what I mean, like.
Yeah, I
money.
get it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. Girl, that little gut don't bother a real man.
I don't know about that one. We don't.
Oh, baby, you love my little gut. You love my little gut. That's what we doing?
I don't love my gut.
He love my gut,
I don't love my gut. My gut gotta go. So my gut gotta go.
You don't have a gut. What gut?
You know what I mean?
You don't have a gut. Stop it.
Yes.
He's gut shaming me right now, guys. He's gut shaming me.
I don't gut shame. I'm just saying my gut gotta go.
Your gut shaming.
And my gut is held to the standards of standards. So
whatever.
if mine gotta go, I mean, there's nobody on earth that. Anyway, go ahead.
So what you're saying is you're not a real man, according to this quote.
Yo, you know who wrote that? You know who wrote that? First of all, a woman wrote that. That's facts. 110% a woman wrote that. And there's nobody that should be talking about like you got a woman wrote that. She was mad because somebody told her like, yo, hit the gym. And then she was like, well, a real man, it's like a shot. Like she wants to take your manhood away from you because you gave her some like positive advice.
Positive, that's what we calling it?
Yeah, whenever you tell somebody to get in shape, that's positive. It's not
I know
body
a
shaming.
whole
I know
bunch of people could disagree with that.
That's what?
That could disagree with that.
How is that not? So
Yo,
getting in the gym is not a positive advice?
You need to get in shape. That doesn't sound very positive to me.
So okay, so what is it?
Because I mean, if it's positive, it has to come from a health concern. You know, just to get rid of a little gut. That
Get in
doesn't-
shape. No, but
That's not positive.
yeah, no, but hitting the gym and getting in shape is always positive.
For who?
For the person that's hitting the gym. That's health.
Agree to disagree.
I don't think a gut is healthy.
And what size gut? Like, I mean,
Any gut.
no, my gut is.
My gut's not healthy.
There is no gut. You
I'm
have
just saying,
no gut.
a gut
Can
is
you
not-
stand up and show people
A
your
gut's
gut?
not healthy. A gut says
does
I'm
not have
a,
a
gut, a
gut.
gut says I'm not active. Remember we was hiking the other day, and when we was hiking, we seen like it was like the one girl ran through and she was like this.
Yeah.
And you just know like, oh, she be out here.
Yeah.
She's like a perfect, because you just know, because obviously you just take one look at her and you know what time it is just because of the stature. So what I'm saying is the gut is the exact opposite of that. The gut is saying, I'll be chilling.
Always
I don't
chilling.
be up in the mountains like that.
Gosh, sheesh.
Yeah, so you know
You
that's.
tough.
I'm just
You
saying.
tough.
They don't like that. They don't want to hear that. But it's positive. Anytime somebody's giving you body advice to get more active, it's positive. You can't take it like that. They can't take it like that.
All right. Nookie. I be scribbling. Oh, let me put it back on the screen. I be scribbling when I write my signature. I think everybody do for the most part. Like when they sign their credit card and stuff, they just be scribbling anything.
Yeah,
And it don't even matter these days. Like,
Definitely busy work.
yeah. I don't know why y'all normalize toxic relationships.
Oh God, here we go again. Oh, yo,
Wait, let me
first of
finish
all,
reading this sentence.
a real woman don't ever say a real man.
Oh, you don't like that? A real
I don't
man.
like that. I do not like a real man.
A real man gonna make so I know how to piss you off if I want to. Just say a real man.
I mean, it's not pissing me off. It's pissing yourself off because it's like now I'm looking at you like, okay, you're not a real woman because you say a real man. You know what I mean? So it's all about how you want to be viewed.
Okay, I don't know why y'all normalize toxic relationships. A man gonna make your life peaceful.
Yeah, I mean, he should make your life peaceful, and you should make his life peaceful.
Yeah.
But a lot of people aren't at peace with themselves, and,
Yeah,
and
they
all
bring
types of
that.
things. So it's like they're gonna bring their chaos into your world, and then you would bring your chaos into their world, and then you just have a toxic, chaotic relationship because you're dealing with one person who makes chaotic, like is always doing the most chaotic thing,
Yeah.
and then you got another person who that's what they do too. So then you end up with, you know, like, because at some point, you know what it is too, some point you have to, so somebody has to like bow out of certain arguments and fights and things like that, right? And when you have two chaotic people, there's nobody that's ever gonna be like, I'm gonna just take this L and go. They're just gonna meet each other at that.
Yeah, like for me, my most valuable thing I ever want is peace. Like just give me peace. Everything else, I don't want it. And so I personally don't normalize toxic relationships. That is just something that y'all can keep. Give me my peace, and I got me a real man.
Okay.
He hates that. He hates that. Okay. Why all the women alcohol?
All of them. Yo, I ain't never knew it was like that, but now I know. But yeah, no. So what do they be going through? Like what?
First of all,
What do like women be going through? Do you think that like?
I mean, a nice cold beverage is just refreshing.
Yeah, you know what it is.
Just-
I feel like this is what happens, right? And it's not because you know what it is. It's just unhealthy consumption levels of everything. Because like, it ain't just alcohol. It be like, it's like I've been around people where they just eat candy all day, and I'm like, didn't nobody tell you like from when you was like obviously like either you had no parent to tell you that, or now that your parent is not in charge of you, right?
Yeah.
You could do whatever you want,
Yeah.
and that's kind of like what I see. And I just feel like you just see it all over the place where it's just like it's just too much. Like we live in America where it's just a society of ODing or overdoing everything. So it's just like I feel like you know, like whether if it's red meat, if it's and then you see it in the hospitals because everybody's suffering from all these things that come from all the stuff that we consume. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like you're supposed to know not to eat fast food every day. But some people eat fast, like there's some people that eat McDonald's every day. And they think because they're not fat or because they don't got a gut that then they're not unhealthy. Right. But you could be unhealthy and be like slim. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Listen, I love me my little mimosas.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. You ever became your ex sneaky link?
Who writes this toxic?
And it was better than the relationship. You know, I just talked to my homegirl about that because she, not obviously, she was telling me, she was like, you know, her and her dude had broke up and they had hooked back up, and she was like, the sex was amazing. It was better than when we was together.
I think some people are better off not in relationships, but that don't mean that they don't get along. I think some people get along, and the relationship actually puts a damper on everything. So it's like, because then you're putting like boundaries on people that shouldn't have, like there shouldn't be boundaries on those people. Like, you know what I mean, some people, like, you could just turn up and have fun with them, and that's fun, like that's cool, and you know what I mean, and they're the person to party with. But then you can't do nothing else with them. Like, you can't try to start a business with them. You know what I mean, you can't try to, like you said, start a family with them or do anything else. You know what I mean? Or you got people that you could start a family with that you can't party with. So it's like some people ain't for everything, and I feel like when it's in a relationship, you have to be for everything. So it's just like, I think that that's what this speaks to. It speaks to basically the fact that you know, like, the relationship is better sometimes when there is no relationship.
I can agree with that. I'm really not the same person every day. You get what you get with my moody ass.
You know, that's me right there.
That is you.
Yeah, I wake up and then I decide how I feel.
You're gonna be that day. I feel like the same. Do you think I change at all?
No, you're not. Oh, no. Okay, I thought you were saying you're the same.
Me, I'm the same. Like,
you're the same every day.
I'm the same every day.
Which is crazy.
How's that crazy?
That is crazy.
How's that crazy?
Nah, not you. People who are the same every day, regardless of what's going on around them, are low-key crazy. Because first of all, it's a good thing though. Like, in certain situations, like I said before on the last stream, when I was saying that, you know, you gotta stay focused and not worry about how you feel, because the more you worry about how you feel and what's going on, it stops you from actually focusing on the goal and what needs to be done. So like when you wake up in the morning and you have to worry about, I'm upset today or da-da-da, it takes away from whatever you're gonna work on. So for like business, that's great, because you're gonna go in every single day and you're gonna give the same effort because you feel the same way every single day. It's not gonna be hard for you to pick up your spirits and get going. You know what I'm saying? So that's a very good trait. But you know, as an entrepreneur, as the people who become millionaires and billionaires and multimillionaires and things like that, they're crazy people, because it takes a little bit of craziness to see things all the way through, especially when nobody else is there to hold up and support you emotionally through that walk. So you have to be a crazy person to even. That's why I say, that's what I mean when I say that's crazy to be the same every day.
I just don't understand how somebody could wake up today and be in a bad mood and wake up tomorrow and be in a good mood and nothing really has changed. Like, you just woke up. Why are you in a bad mood? Nothing happened. You know, that's how I look at it. When I'm like, so moody.
Yeah, but you don't know. No, but things happen all day. You don't know what happened.
I mean, no, I'm talking about the people that just wake up, like you just woke up on the wrong side. You woke up and chose violence. Like, you just woke up and then have an attitude or woke up and
Yeah, but
like
you-
nothing.
Yeah,
nothing.
but something's always happening. You
Well,
don't. That's
I'd be
you know.
oblivious.
That's what I'm saying.
clearly.
Oblivious. That's different. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, so if you're oblivious to what's happening, that's another thing.
That's another word.
Yeah, no, no, I'm
Call
just saying
me
that's
crazy all around the board.
no. It's not crazy.
Your mom praying for your safety right now, and you're in a man's bed telling him to choke you.
Yeah, this is toxic. This is toxic level 5. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
I'm just
yeah.
kidding. Okay, that's a promo. They would have kept lying if you never found out. Remember that. Facts. Nobody fesses up. They're gonna. The only reason that they're sorry is because they got caught.
I don't know
90%
about that.
of the time.
Yeah. What are they talking about?
Anything, cheating.
They would have kept lying if you never found out. Remember that.
And so, like, it's a reminder that sometimes if you find the person cheating and then you forgive them because you realize how sorry they are, but then you got to remember that they're only really sorry because they would have kept doing it. They wasn't gonna stop.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
I think the person, anybody who's like cheating doesn't care. I think that cheating is an easy way out.
Mhm. Yeah.
Because people don't be wanting to break up with people because of like just from my experience of what I see, people don't want to because they feel guilty breaking up. So I think cheating is a way out because they know if they get caught cheating, then the person's gonna leave them.
Yeah.
And then so it's
Then
like
why go back? Like, why, if that's a way out, and then you go back and you beg and you cry and you plead for them to take you back. If it's a way out, why
I
go
think
back?
because it's just that's just part of the grieving process. The initial grieving process is always to just try to repair what you just broke, even when you don't want it. So it's like there's like stages of dealing. What's it called?
Grief.
Yeah, stages of grief, right? So I feel like one of the stages of grief is just panicking that maybe you made a mistake because you didn't want to be with this person, even though overall you don't, but you did and you want, and this is the moment where you have to be sure. So it's almost like they're saying, "Don't leave yet, because I'm not sure." You know what I'm saying? So I think that anybody who's cheating like that is like, I think it's letting them off the hook.
Yeah, I heard men can't move on until they have something to replace it with. So they're gonna always keep trying to, be with you, even though they don't want you. But they're gonna keep trying until they find something to replace you with.
Like what does that mean?
Like the process, like say y'all break up, he's gonna give you mixed signals and try to get you back and then push you away, but he's not gonna fully let go of you until he moved on with someone else.
I think it takes time to let go of anybody. So I think that over time, you know what I mean? Like I said, like you don't be wanting people at all, and you still be rocking with them. Like that happens all the time. So it's just like I don't know. I feel like that's what I see when I see that right there.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I got a question. Why y'all be breaking and nobody be in front of y'all?
Oh, that's definitely me. You know what I mean? Because you know what it is?
What is it?
First of all, alright, so I don't like to drive to begin with, but I definitely don't like to drive close to people. So even if I feel like I'm getting within like a certain number of cars from you, I'm gonna brake before I get there. So it's like you think nobody's in front of me, why am I braking? But I'm like, nah, I don't want nobody to be in front of me, so I'm braking.
Yeah. I love that about you.
Yeah, I'm not trying to drive next to people because you
You
never
can't
know
trust
what they
folks.
about to do.
I know people that get in the car you just gotta trust that the other person's gonna do what they're supposed to do.
Yeah,
No.
they're like, they can't drive. Yeah, they can't drive. Why are you driving like crazy? If you know they can't drive. It don't make sense.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Check her Cash App. He in there. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Toxic. All this toxic stuff.
That is toxic. I mean, I don't think it's true, but it is So that's gonna get somebody caught up though. Yeah.
Yeah. We should have been reading his captions too. I hate when I give somebody an excuse not to link and they got a solution.
What would be an excuse not to link?
Man, I don't know. I can't. My car just got a flat. Like I just can't I'll come and get you.
You know what I used to realize? I started to realize over time that I was like, okay, like sometimes like people want to link or chill with you, but they really can't. Like they don't have the means to. So like one thing is to just to figure out if that's a thing or not. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like, cause like sometimes people be like ashamed of their situation.
Mm-hmm.
So you talk to a girl and then they don't have a car or something like that, but they don't want to tell you they don't got a car. They just like they'll be like, oh, I can't. Da, da, da. You know what I'm saying? So then it'll be like, so I would be like, what you on? Well, I mean, you don't drive? Like that's cool. Like I mean, let's handle it this way. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Because I know that they're ashamed that they don't drive or something like that. They don't got a license or they don't got a car or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that's
so you be the one finding the solution.
Yeah, I find a solution. And then when I find this, that's because I want to know, because I'm not about to be doing the unmutual thing. So once I find a solution, like, oh, you don't gotta wait, okay, then I'll just pick you up. And there's no, and then it's like, okay, then that's it, that's done, it's over.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's really men out here that won't cheat on you. I got one.
Yeah, it's really like that, but I don't know if women are the same way.
Yes.
Nah. It's women that be destroying relationships.
You always
every time. Who's the last woman that just did some wild?
You always go back to Adam and Eve. We
not right, Adam and Eve. Yo, like they put you on game from the jump. The first story that they told in life is about Adam and Eve and how a woman destroyed the whole.
We're not
like,
about to get on. What do you call it? Red pill.
It's red pill. I'm red pill and blue pill. I see both sides.
Yo. Okay, well, I don't know what this is. Is that a sperm? Just trying to see. Oh, we back on that page. I thought we was on. Okay, let's see. Let me go here. And I wonder how far I would be in life if I would have put me first years ago. Preach!
I don't like this new age of self-absorbency. I don't think love don't love itself. That's a big thing. Love do not love itself. I don't think I feel like the whole thing is to be around people that love you, right? Mm-hmm. That way you don't have to be worried about loving yourself so much. Because I feel like loving yourself is kind of toxic. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if you're constantly, like a lot of people that write posts like these, if you're constantly not putting yourself and always putting people first, then you attract the people that are always going to want to be put first. Yeah, those are the people that if it's just who you are, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These are the people that's going to be around you.
When I see posts like this, I think like the person who wrote it is super broken.
No.
You know what I mean? But I just feel like I wonder how far I have to be like put me first. Like, I mean, who has to tell you to put yourself first? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like.
Well, I can relate. I feel like my whole life, I feel like I've always put people's needs before mine.
Yeah.
Like, or even just, and that's just my own. We called it. I'm looking at it as kindness, but it's weakness. Yeah. When I'm always, it's this person's birthday, or it's this person's graduation, or it's this person's baby shower, or it's this person's wedding, and I'm using money that I could have been putting, if I'm putting me first, I could have been using to put me in a better situation, like, you know what I'm saying, take an extra class or do this, but instead I'm using that same money.
But I don't think that those things relate at all. Though. Yeah. Because you got to think like.
If you're, go ahead.
When you're talking about what you're saying, it's like, not necessarily because you don't spend the money on somebody's like graduation gift or something, means you're gonna put that in the correct place for yourself as well, because you could spend it on nonsense too. You know what I mean? So even if you put yourself first, You could just be.
But I'm
You
saying
could just
in the
have a whole lot of.
situation, like if in situations where it's like, okay, I'm trying to do this, but this came up, so I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna push that back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be here for this person.
Mm-hmm.
Or you're trying to do this, you have a goal. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, okay, dang, okay, we got to do this for you now. Okay, so
Yeah.
you're this happened and you need help. So okay, that's really more immediate than my thing. So I'll do that.
Yeah.
So I'm talking about situations like that, and people are really like that, where they're constantly putting other people's needs in front of theirs, and then it's not reciprocated.
Yeah.
So it's like if you would have actually done what you were supposed to do, and not put you 1st, then you probably would have been a lot further in your life.
I
think that's what the
yeah, when you put it like that, it makes a lot of sense. Well, overall, self-love is like, anytime you see somebody reading like self-help stuff, it's just like, who hurt you that bad that you know what I mean, you had to go to remember that you were supposed to be first. Like, I feel like, first of all, you can't take care of nobody if you can't take care of yourself. Huh?
I said I'm very pro self-help.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, I feel like self-help is good, but it just tells you a lot of stuff that's like, I don't know, maybe I just already like, oh yeah, no, duh, like, yeah. You know what I'm
Put
saying?
yourself first.
Huh?
Like, put yourself first.
Yeah, like, you know, like, well, not nothing like that, but, you know, but I just feel like it's not self-help. It's like, remember we was watching that show, was it Clickbait?
Uh-huh.
And I feel like the first thing they did with that woman that you said she was crazy.
She was crazy.
Yeah, but I feel like we knew she was crazy because when you walked in to her scene, the first thing you saw was like self-affirmations and things like that. And that's what made you say it. Because there was like no other thing. You immediately was like, she's crazy. And I'm like, they didn't even show her do that. See, like, all you seen, like, I think she was saying stuff, I don't even deserve this.
Yeah, I forgot what it was, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of times those self-help books, they'll tell you things like, learn how to say no.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't know how to say no, you're too nice. You know what I'm saying? But they'll tell you, like, you have to, and then they just kind of put things in perspective and realize, like, dang, people have been telling me no. I can actually say no.
Yeah. I think, but, my whole thing is, and I should write a self-help book called, and I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to write a self-help book called Redefine It. Because my thing is always, like, people say, oh, I don't want to be mean. I don't want to, I mean, da-da-da. And I'm like, you have to redefine what you think mean is.
Yeah.
Because it's not mean to say no. Like, that's not mean. Or it's not nice to say it. Like, you're not a good person because you say yes or because you da-da-da. Like, that's not nice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't make you a better human being. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you have responsibilities and duties, and sometimes the yes that you're saying to this person takes away from the duty that you owe to something else.
Yeah.
So it's like it's not necessarily it's not necessarily that's what I'm saying. So like you can't look at it. The moment you stop looking at yourself as a nice person for saying yes,
yeah,
then you look at yourself as a dummy, like a dummy for saying yes, right?
Yeah.
So it's like that was dumb. You know what I mean? And the moment you look at it like that, I think that it's easier for you to start saying no, because then it's like, nah, I'm not going. That would be dumb. Like, why would I take my last $100 and get you this gift when it's like I need to do this with the 100? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like I'm not being mean. It's just technically I don't have the 100 to give because it's already the responsibility.
That's already spoken.
The duty is already like this is allocated. Like over here, you know what I mean? So I feel like one thing that people need to do, and I feel like it's a big part of it, is just redefining what they believe certain things are before you get into, because you don't want to not be a nice person, right? So you don't want to go into something saying I'm gonna start saying no, and that makes me not a nice person. You know what I mean? You don't want to feel that way about yourself. You want to continue to be the good, nice, calm person, right?
Yeah.
So then
redefine it.
Yeah, so you got to redefine it. What is nice? Nice is not you living on the side of the road while everybody else is
Definitely.
up in the mansion. So you know.
I like that. I like that. All right, let's see. Let's do a couple more. And it is niggas be named James and it be one nigga.
I don't get that.
Like it's a plural name. That's what he's saying. So James.
Are you sure?
I think James.
I mean, that's good. That's a good break. Like, that's a good, like, I didn't even think of that. But yeah, I thought maybe that came from something. Because I'm like, what does that even mean? I had no idea. But I guess with the
So
S.
it'd be
it's like-
James
Yeah.
instead of James. Okay. Hardest thing in a relationship is pretending your girlfriend coochie good.
See, this is toxic. This is toxic level 5. Like we said before. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Let's see. Wait, what? Okay. Let's see. Our internet's acting up. When she cheat back, just stay strong like she did. Don't leave.
Yeah.
Listen, guys cannot handle. Guys are not built for a woman cheating
Yeah.
at all. Not even cheating, just anything wrong.
Yeah.
Guys are
But
just.
women are supposed to stay strong.
That's messed up.
What? They're supposed to stay
What?
strong.
I always used to say, if you cheat, I'm gonna get back with you. I just have to equal the score by
No,
cheating.
You can't do that.
And then guys will get mad. I'm like, do you plan on cheating?
Yeah, nah,
Because
but
the
you
only
can't-
reason that should affect you is if you plan on cheating.
No, you can't.
So-
You can't stoop to their level.
I'm stupid.
that's,
getting
that's
low.
how you gotta look. You have to be above the influence. You can't stoop to that level.
I
You
believe
can't-
in equal rights.
You know what I mean? It
Okay.
can't be eye for an eye. You know what I mean?
Equality.
Eye for an eye, everybody blind. You
Nah.
gotta stay strong.
Nah, B. We in this together. We cheaters together. You don't like that?
Nah, I don't like that. Stay strong.
Men love holding on to that. I used to F with her. Bro, y'all were 12. Like, yeah, I hate, well, I used to always get lied on. Like, people used to lie on sleeping with me. That was mad annoying.
Mhm.
So I can only imagine hearing 20 years later somebody saying to somebody else, yeah, man, I used to, you know what I'm saying? It was like, yo,
Yeah.
y'all were 12. That was your first. Why you still bringing that up 20 years later? Or do you
Right.
think that that's cool?
I think that it all depends, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think 12 is a little bit young to be being like, oh, I used to. I don't know. It depends. I feel like before you would be telling somebody because like if it's one of your boys, he'd be like, yo, you ain't even tell me you used to best one. You ain't gonna say nothing because you know as men you it's like almost like I'm not gonna take her seriously if my boys already messed with her. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So I
I
think
think that's different
I
than you
think
just
they
randomly.
tell you like
Yeah,
like nobody wants to like wipe up somebody that like was like their mans was already messing with like that. So you
Yeah.
know, but so you know, but and then some people be like once they like mess with you at all, going back to but yo you can't date her. I was messing with her since the 6th grade back 15 years ago.
yeah,
Yeah.
crazy. Let's see. Let's do 2 more, and then we are here. I am officially at the age where I'm not upgrading my iPhone until it stops working.
What age is that?
That like now, whatever age they're at, like
this
old.
is brand new because you know.
They're saying that they're old,
Yeah.
and at the point like they don't care about upgrading anything.
Yeah.
It's like okay,
Nah,
if you're tired of getting it.
I'm almost there because I feel like you know like a lot of these phones, especially now that they're gonna make Apple stopping like slowing down these phones
Yeah, it's
for no
annoying.
reason. But it's cool to have the new shiny toy, but it's like you wait on this new phone and then it ends up being like Like you're still gonna use Instagram the same way,
Right. But
no
for
matter what
me,
the phone is.
because I had my last phone for a while,
Mhm.
but then remember, I feel like Whip was trying to send a video airdrop, and because I didn't have the new phone, it wouldn't come
Yeah,
through.
that's what I'm saying.
And I
Like
was
they,
like, oh hell no, I gotta upgrade.
yeah, yeah.
I
I
will
don't
not.
think, yeah, but you know, and then the other thing is like I remember like back in the day, I used to tell them, you know, like you can't, like you go try to get a girl's number or something, and they go, you tell them put their number on the phone, and then you got like this Kyocera, or like an old Razor phone, like a flip phone, and they're like this is your phone, like or some big blocky, crazy looking, slow Android, and they're trying to type it.
Yeah.
So it's almost like, yeah, let me just upgrade the phone so you know I'm not struggling to that extent. Yeah.
So when texting someone and you realize it's still green, does that affect you in any way?
When what?
Like when you're texting someone and it's green, does that affect you in
Psychologically,
any way?
it does. We gotta get
It's
you
crazy,
off the
right?
green. Yeah,
It's crazy.
yeah. I don't like texting the green. I feel like it's almost like it feels like the message didn't go through.
How are we so conditioned? How did iPhone accomplish that?
I think
We're conditioned.
They know that like the colors too. Like you know, blue
Community.
is like the color of authority and trust.
Is
You know what
it?
I mean? Yeah, yeah. Blue is so, and I think green is like the color for like something else, or like the kind of green that they use. It's like a yellowish green, almost like a sick,
Yeah.
with like mucus.
Mm. All right, so let's do one more. And
Make it good. Make sure it's good.
oh, I bet couples who live together argue about the dumbest.
Yeah. Yeah, this is facts. What do you argue about that's dumb?
I don't argue.
I don't know about that.
I don't argue.
What do you argue about that's dumb? Oh yeah, like where to put the bathroom at. It's like what are you talking about? Like who cares about that? You know what I mean? Where to put this, where to put that. It's just like, huh? What? Why are we having this conversation about a whole 30-minute conversation about where a lamp is gonna be placed?
Listen,
Stuff like that. You know what I mean?
yeah. But I bet, like the couple that we went with, I bet they argue about a lot of stuff.
What?
The one that we went hiking with, that fell
Yeah.
out.
No, but yeah,
That-
yeah. I feel like everything was warranted though. Like she had a point, and
Yeah, because she was not prepared. She had bites all over her.
yeah. You definitely shouldn't hike with like shorts on. Like
Yeah.
you need to be fully clothed. Cause the thing is like, if a tick bites you out in the mountains or in the woods, like you get Lyme disease.
Yeah.
So you should definitely be like, you know, fully like clothed to the max.
Yeah.
So you know, she wasn't really prepared for it, and I feel it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he just saw something like, yo, I got you. You ride it. I mean, he just need to ride or die. I mean, she made it through to the end.
Yeah.
I wonder what
You
the
had no
next day
choice,
was.
right?
Oh yeah, I mean, there's no choice. I wonder what the next day was like. Like, was the next day like, you know,
Yeah.
don't ever do that again, or was it like, yo, I'm kind of glad you did that. Now after the fact, I'm looking, I would, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Okay.
that was the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. Maybe we make that like a weekly thing,
Yeah.
right? Went through the meetings of the week.
Yeah. Sounds good.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So.
Yeah, one last time.
Thanks
Yeah.
for tuning in.
Yes, and we are out of here.
See you tomorrow.
Peace.